Attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
By how unpredictable the election has been. Okay, so this is our last attempt at this fool's errand before we actually start counting the votes this week and declaring martial law and all the fun stuff. Kennedy, do you...
Alrighty. Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and the brother Morph down to Florida, from represent Babylon. Come with another lesson, Lord willing to edify and feed the sheep. Double honors to the elders of the apostle, great MILLSTONE, treat you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who pushing this work into sincerity. To this guy, the broad. And I'm going to play this clip back. All right, but as you can see for yourself, all right, you had this guy known as, Klaus Schwab, all right, of the WEF, which is the World Economic Forum, all right, which this devil speaks, all right, as the head speaker, okay, and when he speaks, man, all right, you can see that what happens, what could be a potential, outcome, man, okay, and we've been hearing about a lot of power outages, all right, a lot of cyber so-called hackers, okay, and even a potential cyber attack, man. Okay, so what you're seeing here now, leading up to what would take place, as you've seen in the news, all right, martial law, okay, at any point, at any time, all right, as you have this guy Donald Trump has been elected to be the president of 2024, anything can pop off at these times, man. All right, so I'm gonna run this clip back and grab the scriptures, Lord, when you're edified.
Attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
By how unpredictable the election has been. Okay, so this is our...
And I'm going to stop it right there. All right, because the point was made. All right, and amen. If there was to be a cyber attack, all right, a lot of these American people will not know how to take it, man. All right, besides you have ones that are quote unquote doomsday preppers. You got people who have bunkers, but speaking mainly for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man, these individuals, all right, ain't gonna be prepared for it, man. All right, you Jake men aren't gonna be prepared for what could potentially happen, all right, at any time, at any point in time, man. All right, within as we're going into the year 2025, and we know it's about to get real hectic, all right, in the next year to come, man. All right, you got this guy Trump that's in the seat, and he's talking about bringing back a lot of things, and the number one thing is execution. All right, and those things like fire squad and even advancing in the way of how execution should go out, all right, through a government authorities. All right, and you had it in this news where it said martial law. All right, so a lot of things can take off, all right, in the year to come, all right, before this devil even gets in the seat. All right, so you have it. All right, things are about to get real hectic, man, and the scriptures goes into that, which I'm gonna grab, okay, in the book of, let me see, 2 Timothy right here. All right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "This know also," reading in KJV, "that in the last days perilous times shall come." All right, and when you read that in the NLT, it says, "You should know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times." All right, what you're going to see, perilous times is great troubles, man. All right, there are going to be great troubles, all right, that's going to come upon this place, as you know, as America. Okay, it ain't just going to be all kisses and hugs and love, 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 like Christian pastor preaches, man. All right, there's going to be great death and destruction to come to this place, and it's going to get horrific here in America, man. All right, a lot of these people are about to die off, all right, due to what? Death and destruction, not only but plagues, pestilence, and so forth, man. Okay, you had earthquakes, okay, and exceeding from there. All right, this is what's within these scriptures, all right, according to prophecy that is to come, man. Okay, and we're in the beginning of these things getting worse and worse and worse. All right, you got a lot of these people who believe that this place is going to dwell forever. It's going to thrive forever, and it's not, man. Okay, thus said the scriptures. All right, it says, I even read verse 2. Okay, reading in the NLT, it says, "For people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud, scoffing at YAHAWASHI." Okay, reading verbatim, it says God, man. Okay, and this is a lot of individuals today. Okay, it says disobedient to their parents and ungrateful. They will consider nothing scared. Okay, which we're seeing in a time like never before. Jacob's trouble, man. You got a lot of these disobedient children. Okay, that are disobedient to their parents. All right, which in this generation now is completely through, man. Okay, for lack of better words, this generation is completely through. All right, this generation now is all consumed by tablets and TV screen and social media platforms, man, which push nothing but wicked vibrations and nothing but disobedient, okay, folly, man. Okay, so this is what we're here in this state, okay, dealing with, man. I read a little bit. I'll read verse 3 and then we can grab the next scripture. It says, "They will be unloving and unforgiving. They will slander others and have no self-control. They will be cruel and hate what is good." All right, and that's completely a makeup of this place too, man. All right, because there's no self-control of these individuals here in America, man. All right, you got people killing, people stealing, people robbing, murdering, all kinds of just wickedness, going on, man. All right, you got the fruit fly community. All right, you got all these things, all right, that's going on. All right, and approaching these times where there could be a potential, cyber attack. It says they will be unloving and unforgiving. The scriptures speak about what? All right, it leading into a time where it being what there'll be the love of many waxing cold, man. Okay, which let's actually grab that. All right, in the book of let's doing that. The book of Matthews, chapter 24. All right, and it says, let me see. All right, because this is what we're gonna see in these times. Okay, we're gonna see more and more of just disobedient, wickedness, all right, killing and the whole nine at its high time, okay? And it's going to get just to a point where, hey, this place is going to be in straight distress and destruction, man. It says the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12, it says, I read it in the KJV, then the NLT, and it reads, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." So the love of many are going to wax cold, man. All right, when power goes out, as you see in the video, when there is no structure, all right, when the power goes out and the hospitals, okay, the transportation, all right, and all these other things along the lines, when these things go out, what are these people going to do? These people are going to retaliate in the form of what? Being, they have to get a living somehow. All right, they're going to have to survive somehow. And this is going to take action, all right, to where people are going to have to use force, all right, against others, which we just read, okay? And they're going to go what? Stealing and killing and robbing, all right? And the love of many is going to be the love that's called being here pushed so heavy, is going to fade away. It's going to start to faint, man. It's going to start to fade away, and more people are going to be about themselves, okay, and trying to find a living, okay. But it's going to be so much havoc on this place that it's going to be it's going to be hard for those to dwell here, man, okay, until nukes drop, man. But it says, verse 12, reading it again. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So many that have a bond now, that are connected, their family or loved ones, relationships, whatever, all right, that's going to break, man. That's going to push people to the edge when these things happen, okay. Reading in NLT, it says, sin will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold. So there you have it. It will be a thing where sin is going to go wild, man. It's going to break out like a wild sore, okay, or a sickness, man. And it's going to lead to many having a cold heart towards one another. And this is what we're potentially moving forward to, according to prophecy, man. All right, you're going to see a lot more of these things go down, man. The scriptures goes into it, which we're going to grab, all right, in this book right here in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, all right, because it reads, verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, all right, meaning woe goes into destruction, all right, destruction is going to come to those who dwell here and call this place a home, all right. Many are going to die here, all right, due to what? Trusting in his system and Esau, Edom, all right, and his structure. All right, proceeding to Isaiah, look, this place is going to be through, man. All right, and you're going to be left here for dead. This is the times we're approaching, man. All right, and if you don't have YAHAWASHI, you're going to be utterly destroyed here, man. All right. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, so we got a, what was that? We had a situation with that when it came to, I believe, when Trump was in the seat the first time. All right, or leading to get into that process of him being in the seat. All right, where there was a storm of the Capitol. All right, and then you had it later down the line this year, or for them was prepping for the situation of this election year. You had the DOD, okay, go into where if there was any type of source of uproar or protesting, all right, with some type of aggression, all right, for lack of better words, they were going to use lethal force. So this is what's going to, be the outcome of this place, where there's going to be nothing but destruction every corner, man. Okay, and we seen, Trump got in the seat, all right, and it wasn't too much of things going, left, so to speak, but that's only, leading up to what's really going to go down. Scripture says when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Roughly paraphrasing, okay? Because a lot of these people were boarding up in Washington, Florida, okay, and other sources, other places, all right, preparing for what could be a potential sedition if it was Harrison there who took the seat, man. All right, but as you see, Trump is in the seat now, okay? But there's a lot more to come as we're approaching these times, 2025. Okay, but it says, for the sword and their discretion draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword and their swords in their right, swords in their hands. Slow down. All right. So what's that talking about? Civil war. Okay, civil unrest. All right. People walking around with weapons, all right, protesting, fighting. It could, the whole nine, all right, leading to the verse 16th verse, or going into depth. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, meaning sedition going against their governments, okay, the high authorities. That's why you had the DOD, all right, speaking on going, if there was to be a potential outbreak, okay, where there was no control, that they were going to take the lethal force, all right, to mow people down, man. All right, and this is only what they're leading to, potentially lead and bring out martial law, man. As you see it in the news, this guy spoke on it. Okay, and this is something that they already had in motion in their minds. Matter of fact, let me grab that. All right, because Esau is clever, man. He's very deceiving. Okay, and ultimately for these things to go out according to his plans, he has to put it in motion. He has to set up this great great plan, man. All right, and how he does that is by sitting amongst his fellows, I should say, for lack of better words, his friends, all right, and speak upon these things. Let me see, I'm trying to find it. There's another word I want to use, all right, but it's not on my head just yet. Lord, when it come to me, all right, but this is what these devils do, man. He sits amongst his others, okay, his fellows, all right, to talk about and bring forth these evils, all right, to play. It says, Micah chapter 2, verse 1, here's the point. Woe, meaning destruction to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. So this is something that they're putting in motion. They're thinking about, they're putting in the plan, and then they bring it forth, man, before they lay their heads. What's the Lord say for this action? What? There will be destruction. Woe to them, okay, that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And we're speaking about the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, all right, who's in power right now. This guy, Trump, is an Edomite, man. All right, which would be today's so-called the Edomite would be what? The white man, okay? A so-called white man, okay? For you new listeners, this is who's been ruling for what? time after time after time. All right, you see all these presidents leading them to, and we ain't counting, this guy, this heathen, man, Obama, man, okay? But we speaking on this guy, Trump, and the past presidents has been what? But nothing but Edomites in these seats, man. It says, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. If you go to Job 9:24, the scriptures speak on the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, proceeding to Malachi. They are the border of the wickedness, man. Okay, they are the border of wickedness, man. Esau, Edom, so-called white man. So when you look into these things, man, this is the importance to know who your enemy is speaking to you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. You Israelites, okay? Because this is who's going to come down with it, coming down, sparing none. All right? So they're putting these things into action. That's why you have this guy, Klaus Schwab, speaking on their potential be a cyber attack. Okay? Because what's going to happen? These devils going to put something in action leading to this something out the blue happening to where it's going to cause nothing but chaos. And they have a slogan or a saying where it says order out of chaos, right? Order out of chaos. So this is all in motion according to this devil's plan. Okay? So let's go back to that second Ezra. All right, I just want to, make this to the point. Lord, one is edifying. It says, let me see. We start at verse 16 again. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. So these people are going to get rebellious. This is why they're going to have to bring martial law, or this is why they're going to bring National Guard. What you see in many different states are starting to be more relevant. Hey, you have it in New York, man. All right, short testimony. I was in New York, and I was visiting for a little thing I had to get situated. And you had it where I was seeing National Guard everywhere, man. I mean, police weren't even as relevant as you would see. You had National Guard troops from every corner, the subways, and etc. All right. Now you have it in Florida, where we are stationed here. All right. Where you got National Guard at different corners where you turn, man. If it ain't them, you got this high security, souped up tech police, man. It look like they got damn SWAT team. Okay, but this is the things we're seeing in these times, because it's something potentially could possibly pop off, and that's what we're hoping for, man, because this place is through. But this is going to lead to where people are going to not listen to their authorities, and they're going to take actions in their own hands, and this is what Esau's waiting on. Okay, verse 17: a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And this is where you're going to have those potential National Guards and martial law troops within those within those areas, okay, within the cities and the highways or the intersections, in the towns, all right, blocking off these borders of entering and leaving, man. Okay, you're going to have a special access, all right, some type of way or something to be able to get to the other side, man. And Esau's not going for something, okay, as exchange for funds, man. All right, these devils are preparing something greater than these American people can catch on to, man. All right, leading to that RFID yet, man. All right, that's what we're in the motion of, and this is what's approaching this place according to prophecy. And it reads, verse 18: for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So you're going to have grown men out here being afraid, man. All right, when these lights go out, water goes out, food goes out. All right, we had a hurricane down here. It was Hurricane Milton. And a lot of these people were freaking out, man. A lot of these people were perishing. All right, for a better word. All right, a lot of these people were, still without power, still affected, okay, by these floods and the catastrophic thing that came upon it, man, or came upon them. You see, which is important. Why you should have, why you should get this truth now, man, because Lord protect the brothers in these times. You see, but these individuals who don't have YAHAWASHI, all right, are going to experience great trouble. It says, because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. There you go. Great trouble is going to come. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And then it said because of their pride. And the scripture says about, there's going to be prideful people, man. Unforgiving. All right. These things is going to accumulate to these troubled times. It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, which is that modern day gun, and spoil their goods. Take what you have in your homes, in your cabinets, in your storage rooms, or even your bunkers, because of the lack of bread. So because of lack of bread, and because of these things going terribly wrong, our people are going to lose it in these days, man. It says, and for great tribulation. So there you go. So these things are going to pop off, and they're going to get terrible, man. All right. A lot of these people are not, ready for this to come, man. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this right here, and I'm going to go ahead and close it out low when you're edified. Once again, this is the book of Ezekiel, reading and let me see. Ezekiel 33. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Select here. Yeah. And close that door. All right, so we're going to Ezekiel. So let me see. Here it is. All right, Ezekiel 33. And it reads, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. So when you see all these troubles come, all right, this is when you're going to know that a prophet have been among you, man. All right, now, brothers, out that we be those men who are teaching this truth and sincerity, all right, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, all right, warning, all right, those who need and that is in need to hear, man. Okay, because if you're gonna hear, you're gonna take heed, man. But those who are not gonna take heed, gonna be affected by these things tremendously. Okay, so this is what's to come, man. All right, there could be a potential power outage over the whole world globally, man. Okay, a cyber attack could happen, and if a cyber attack was to happen, what would you be doing, or what would you do? You see. So, hey, man, we know what we doing, man. Okay? Serving YAHAWASHI, which the Lord said in those times He's going to protect us, all right, when these things come. So, what are you going to do? All right, so with that, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, Lord, when it was edifying to you, Akim Akwaf, the seeking the truth and sincerity, and you new listeners, until next time, I say, Shalom.